in the various municipal proposals really struck out to you as something that was like, wow, this is a site that I want to go back and find out more about, or one that said a fundamental something that isn't going to work for us? Hugo, the good, the bad, the ugly. Nobody take this personally in our municipal friends. This is an educational opportunity.
The good, I gotta give points to Dania Beach. I think there's the land is there, the potential is there, the work has been done ahead of us, and it seems to be continuing. So I would give that a huge plus. You know, unfortunately, it doesn't have the density and the walkability surrounding the sites that some of the other sites in downtown Fort Lauderdale, you know, up and down across the corridor have. So, you know, that's just my take on the pluses. I don't want to have any negative sites. That's all.
Danny.
Well, I spoke to Dania Beach, being impressed by the regulatory side. I also echo Hugo's point in that I thought that Hallandale Beach was an interesting site to me. I couldn't quite figure out if it worked without a tri-rail station or not, but I'm interested in the property.
Well, as being biased and having my family own property in Fort Lauderdale and Miami, I'll put those aside for a moment. Yeah, I agree. I echo the comments on Dania Beach. I'll also say for Hallandale, you know, I think it's incredible that the mayor of Hallandale Beach is here. I had the pleasure of meeting her at a competitor's launch party, and immediately was asked when I walked in to have a further conversation about Hallandale and see that they're putting money out of their pocket, out of their budget, to start pushing forward studies and thoughts and ideas, basic questions that any developer would have. So I think that kind of welcoming, you know, developers aren't bad people. We're willing to take risks. We're willing to go outside of the box, as long as we know that we've got a partner on the other side. So I think both Dania and Hallandale can do those two.
I think all the proposed areas have merit. Nothing negative to any of them. I'm just biased from my past experience up in the Northeast, where I'll take Denny's comment about build it and they will come. So I have a much more reserved opinion and really wanting to see what's going to occur in all these little, in these different segments of the proposed corridor. But I think all the sites have merit. I think they have great potential. It's just, you know, from my perspective, I have to be patient and see what's really going to happen, and then I'd be able to make a much more subjective opinion as far as which I want to select.
Okay, let me give you some of the results of our very scientific survey out back. First of all, there's clearly strong support for economic development along the FEC corridor. I think we all felt it, heard it, certainly heard it from our panel. From north to south, there's some interest in areas north of Jupiter. Those people that are interested in that, please see me after the meeting. We'll have a group for you. But the largest amount of dots, drum roll please, actually went to downtown Fort Lauderdale. Denny, congratulations. Equally strong was the design district in Midtown Miami. A special shout out in terms of the number of dots and the interest of this group goes to the city of West Palm Beach, city of Delray Beach, Wilton Manors, Pompano Beach, and Oakland Park. If anyone, as we go into questions, have a comment about why they thought a site was particularly strong, I think everyone would like to hear that too. Let me start with some questions from our group.